Afternoon, welcome to this YouTube channel. We'll be discussing about different types of parenting styles. We have different types of parenting styles, but you, as a parent, which parenting style do you prefer? We do have neglectful. Are you a neglectful parent? Definitely, it's not good to be there and then you say a neglectful parent. But these are styles which people do bring up their kids in. We have neglectful, we have indulgent. As you hear the words, do indulge with your kids. And then we do have consistent parents and we also have autocratic parents. Unfortunately, we can never be all the same as parents, but we can strive to change and maybe get to the better. That's what the channel is here for. Right, so when it comes to neglectful parents, definitely they will spend little time with their children. They seldom enforce household rules, meaning that the kids will be there doing whatever they want and the parent doesn't care. Like the parent is undemanding, the parent is unresponsive towards whatever the kids do. Like the kids always have to rely on themselves. So basically, do you want to be that kind of a parent who is neglectful to your kids? Like even when they destroy things, you just look at them and you don't mind. Definitely there is no mother who can do such, and then you see a child doing something wrong and you do nothing. But then sometimes some parents just become neglectful, like they don't care whether you do whatever, they provide minimal nurturing or direction and they show little concern about their kids. Whatever the kid does, I don't care. I don't care. Let them find their own way. So those are the neglectful parents. And yes, we do have such parents who decide to raise up their kids in that form. Then another one, we have indulgent, like we said, like you hear the word, do you indulge in your kids' life? Are you always parent? Of course, these parents, they will indulge and they'll involve in whatever their parents do. And they actually they provide little advice or direction when it comes to these ones. Okay, the indulgent ones, these parents usually let their kids do whatever they want and provide little advice on direction. For them, they are there, but they try little. They want their kids to find their sense of direction. They are not the same as neglectful. Of course, neglectful is different. Like the parent wouldn't mind or anything. But then with this indulgent, their kids make their own decisions, but like there is freedom in the house. If you want to drink juice in the morning, you can have juice. If you want to drink water, you can have water. Like those are kind of the parents, not like these ones who will be in a house and they say in the morning, the first thing to do is to go for exercise, no matter what or whatsoever. So this one will not be the indulgent parent. We'll also discuss about those ones. Instead, with these ones, the indulgent, instead of giving directions to their kids or giving rules, you have to do this, do that, do that. No. They'll just leave their kids to do whatever they want. And also, they seek to minimize conflicts and frequently give in to their kids. What? Pleading, mommy, I want this. Mommy, please don't do this. Such parents, those are the indulgent. They really love their kids. Like I said in the start, there is no parent who is bad, but definitely we seek and we strive to be better, by learning more and researching more. Definitely we'll be learning a lot here, how we can deal with kids who have problems, sometimes okay, like how can we soothe our kids or make them relax in certain situations, etc. But today we are learning about, if you've just joined our channel today or our program today, we're talking about how to the different styles of raising our kids, of parenting our kids. Then we do have the consistent one. So you have to ask yourself a question: are you an indulgent parent? Do you indulge in your kids' life? Are you neglectful or you are consistent? Now, when it comes to consistent, these parents are loving, they're helpful, and they are frequently aware of their children's welfare. Coming back to school, just a child singing something, they will know there and then there's something wrong at school, is a child doing this, they will know there and then. Maybe when they're bathing them, they check here, check there, those are the parents who will know each and everything. They are consistent. They have a program at home. in the morning, fasting, we go for exercising, or we start with breakfast, or we start with prayers. Like I said, there is no consistent upbringing when it comes to children. Everyone, okay, there is no non-consistent, there is no same upbringing when it comes to children. Everyone have their own ways of raising their kids. Now when this consistent for them, they have a program at school, at home. Children are raised by authoritative parents and self-disciplined and capable of thinking for themselves. You get it? These children are capable of thinking for themselves because the parents are, they are consistent. They are on track. They don't miss out, and they communicate regularly and also listen to their kids. They try to validate their kids' thoughts, feelings. What do you think about this, baby? They are consistent. I mean, they are also serious, but they try consistency at home. Like, we'll be learning things like when you are raising your child, it's very important that you have a consistent routine at home, not just a home where kids just do anything which they want at any time. Then we'll not be bringing up kids which we want, kids for the society. You'll instead be bringing up kids for your own home, whereby when they go outside, the kids will suffer. They will find it hard to fit in a society where different values are being abroad. Then lastly, we do have autocratic kids. Now, to recap, you have to ask yourself a question as a parent. Are you an autocratic? We're going to discuss. Are you a parent? Are you neglectful? Are you consistent? Now, when it comes to autocratic, with these ones, they employ harsh discipline. Can I ask myself if I'm the one? They do would employ harsh discipline to their kids. They have tough love, like they love their kids, but they're very tough. They set high expectations. They impose rigid rules, like do this. I want you to do this. You cannot put on a mean skirt in my house. I'm just giving an example. Definitely putting on a mean skirt in someone's house might not be wrong. In other places, it can be wrong. The mom will tell the child, look, you cannot use your phone from this time to this time. And then when it comes to neglectful, they don't care if the child will have the phone from morning up to night, maybe when they're in holidays, not knowing that tomorrow a child must, because as parents, we have to set our parents like children, we have to direct them. You cannot let a child to watch the TV from morning up to lunch. I mean, the child just woke up in the morning and then the child is just starting to watch TV. Really, that's not okay. The children can have different activities that can stimulate their mind, that can reinforce, on what to do in a day, so that when the kid grows up, they are disciplined. That's where you find that a kid will not have problems in getting books to revise. But with these autocratics, okay, what I'm saying, they have tough love, they set high expectations, and then communication is typically one way. It's unilateral. That's not okay. Also, you cannot just let your kids um you communicate to the kids one way, do this, and then they don't have to say something. Then you are also restricting their freedom, which is also not good, because now you're going to raise kids who feel unwanted. Sometimes, at least me, I think with consistent, it's better for us to get to put all these parenting styles together. Be consistent, you be autocratic sometimes, because sometimes, honestly, I don't want to lie, sometimes I'm autocratic as a parent. You have to bring in the autocratic style, the tough love sometimes. Then you have to bring in the consistency where it belongs. Now it's time for breakfast, time for reading books, time for praying. You bring in that consistency. And when it comes to the autocratic love, tough love, the kid is always destroying things. I mean, you have to bring in tough love. You know what I'm saying? So basically, those are the 4 types of parental styles. So which one do you deal with when you are parenting or raising your kids? Do you use the autocratic? Are you the tough love kind of? Are you consistent as a parent? Are you do you draw programs and then you say weekend we always have to go for hiking, or once in a month we have to go for hiking, and you go for that, or we have to go for swimming, like it's a form of an exercise, do we have to bring in reading styles at home, like maybe every morning in the weekend we have to read, or before we go to bed we read? You have those styles. Then are you indulgent? Are you in your kids life. You are that kind of parent who is a softie, are you that kind? And then are you neglectful? To me, I think all those four should be put together for us to bring up also kids who are happy, but at the same time serious. I don't go for. Okay, comment, guys. My followers, please comment, and also try to subscribe, like, share, in case someone wants to know more. And then we will advise each other accordingly. But which one are you? How do you bring up your child? Maybe you want to take the phone from the child, but the child doesn't want. Do you shout? Do you become a softie? Do you, maybe a child always wants to watch TV, let's say Coco Melon. What do you do? Or he wants to watch TV, other programs, what do you do? How do you deal with the kids? Which style do you bring in? Thank you so much. Once again, please don't forget to subscribe.